What's up, guys? It's Crash, and what a day it has been since the time that Battlefield tweeted the meme out this morning that I'm sure everyone has seen by now. I looked at Reddit, and all of the theories about when the beta is going to be is quite entertaining. And that's basically how I'm framing this video, guys. I'm to the point where whatever happens, I'm along for the ride. But I believe Tom Henderson, who we've talked about a lot on this channel, love him or hate him, has got what sounds like some fairly concrete evidence. And I'm going to talk to you about what he said on a very recent live stream, why that these dates could potentially mean something. And he is definitely putting his money where his mouth is on this one. So let's continue the circus. All right, so you guys have probably seen the hundreds of crazy beta theories going on. If you guys want some really good objective discussion and data from the history, SMK Gaming did a really good video showing the timelines of most recent betas and game releases and things like that from the 3 most recent Battlefields. And he did a really good job of compiling all that information, so you can kind of see how this one is shaping up to history. I'll put a link to that video in the description below, but he put a lot of work into it, and it's a really good video, and it can give you a lot of backstory as to this one. But I've seen a ton of theories today, and they've been super entertaining, and that's kind of what my angle is on this video, guys. I'm not saying this is when the beta is. It makes sense. Tom has always been very forthright with his Tom Henderson, with his sources and things like that. He's tweeted some stuff today from other people, retweeted and shown some things from other people that are saying when the beta is going to be, that have in the history been reliable sources that turns out they made mistakes. But this one is actually coming from him and one of his sources, and he actually elaborated on it in a recent live stream, and I'm going to put that raw audio for you guys so you can get it straight from him down below. I'll put a link to his stream if you want to watch that stream where he talked about it. Tom got an email from a source that said the beta is on September 22nd and the game changers get an early session on September 20th. Essentially, he goes on to elaborate that the embargo lifts on the 22nd. He asked for the proof, and his source told him to check previous DMs. So Tom, I'm sure, gets a ton of DMs on Twitter. He actually missed these. So Tom found in his DMs that on May 16th, he told of the game being released on June 9th. He was almost 3 weeks ahead of when the game was going to be revealed. He was correct about that. The source also DM'd him 2 days before the Exodus short film and said that Irish was going to make a comeback. So he was 2 for 2 on those things. And then Tom asked for even more proof, and the source sent him an email, a forwarded email from a company. He said, a company, I'm speculating that it's probably EA, that shows an embargo being lifted on September 22nd to show gameplay and talk about the game. That would make sense that the game changers get an early session so they can prepare those videos. And the more you think about it, the more this date kind of makes sense. Andy McNamara tweeted they're going to give us more information as the month rolls on. So that makes it makes it sound like it's going to be later in September. Also, there was another tweet. Someone tweeted that they want to play both the COD beta and the Battlefield beta, and the director of communications liked that tweet. So if we're thinking that they're going to plan around the COD beta, which makes sense, they probably don't want to clash with that, so people can try both games, or they can get the most people into their beta game to build up hype. That really leaves this weekend and the weekend of the 25th and 26th. So that's usually what happens. The betas will start like mid-early week and then end on that following Sunday. So that would be planned around the COD beta. And Tom essentially put his money where his mouth is. He tweeted that he will give away 10 copies of Battlefield, totaling, around roughly $700 if this is not true. So this basically means it's going to end on September 26th, and we're like 19 days before launch at that point. So the beta could potentially end 19 days before launch, and I don't know. It's just going to be interesting, guys. Like I said, I have no clue when it's going to be. I'm just really enjoying this stuff. The marketing and lead up to this game has been so intriguing to me. I hope it is for you guys too. But basically, my advice would be try to do what I'm doing. Take a chill pill, enjoy the ride, laugh at some of the crazy theories, and it's gonna get here when it gets here, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I still can't wait. But this information and stuff from Tom, where he elaborated on his sources, I thought was interesting enough to make a video about, so I went ahead and did that for you guys. Let me know what you think down below. That's pretty much all I had. See you September 22nd on the battlefield, maybe, potentially, allegedly. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll see you on the next one.